Our next inductee into the Arkansas Business Hall of Fame has led a farmer-owned cooperative to become the nation's largest rice producer, a top 10 U.S. grain company, and a major soybean processor. Since joining Riceland Foods 25 years ago, Richard E. Bell has guided the company along a successful path into the 21st century and played a key role in shaping national and international agriculture and trade policies. Mr. Bell's leadership landed Riceland on Fortune's 500 of the largest U.S. industrial corporations. Riceland markets its products in more than 50 countries on 6 continents. Mr. Bell was born in 1934 to a farm family in Clinton, Illinois. Growing up, he was active in the Future Farmers of America. He received a bachelor's and master's degree from the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. His interest in international affairs began during a college exchange program in Ecuador. Mr. Bell joined the Foreign Agriculture Service of the U.S. Department of Agriculture in 1959, serving in Canada, Belgium, and Ireland. While working in Washington, he met and married Maria Cristina Mendoza. They have 2 sons. While serving as Assistant Secretary of Agriculture for the Nixon administration, he became the principal negotiator in the first long-term grain agreement with the former Soviet Union. In 1975, he received the USDA's Distinguished Service Award for his work in international trade. At the suggestion of Arkansas Senator John McClellan, Mr. Bell met with Riceland Foods. He immediately recognized the potential and joined the company in 1977 as Executive Vice President. Riceland is a 9,000-member farmer cooperative that was formed in 1921 as a more effective way to market Arkansas's growing rice crop. Riceland provides marketing services for rice, soybeans, wheat, and feed grains for its farmers in Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Missouri, and Texas. Each year, the company's 1,800 employees receive, store, transport, and market more than 130 million bushels of grain. Mr. Bell is chiefly responsible for building the staff at Riceland and has given strong support to the Leader Training Program in the rice and soybean industries. In 1991, Riceland opened a state-of-the-art research and technical center to support its continued position of the premier supplier of rice, edible oil, and lecithin products. Mr. Bell staffed the facility with some of the nation's top food researchers. Riceland produces the ingredients for an extensive assortment of food and beverage products. At the company's November 2002 annual meeting, Mr. Bell reported that sales of milled rice were up more than 50% over the past 5 years. 70% of the company's sales have been in the domestic market. A strong proponent of trade with Cuba, Mr. Bell negotiated a contract to export rice to the island country. In November 2001, Riceland made history by being the first U.S. company to sell rice to Cuba in 40 years. In October 2002, after years of negotiation, Mr. Bell announced the first sale of rice to Iran since 1995. Not only is he a leader in the national and international food industries, but also he has served his community and the state in many ways. Currently, Mr. Bell is chairman of the board of Arkansas State University and serves on the board of the Stuttgart Regional Medical Center. He is a member of the Chicago Board of Trade and serves on the International Trade Policy Committee of the National Oilseed Processors Association. With the ever-increasing consumption of rice and soybeans in the domestic and international markets, Arkansas's agricultural future looks bright thanks to the behind-the-scenes guy who has made good things happen for Riceland's farmers, employees, and customers. For his success in building Riceland Foods into an industry giant and his service to the community, the state, and the nation, Mr. Richard E. Bell is deserving of this induction into the Arkansas Business Hall of Fame.